Yes, YouTube, what's going on? It's Codename Skin here once again. Been off the grid for quite a while, but I'm back now. Been working on various little projects, one of which is my XBMC or Kodi installation on my PC. I just wanted to give you guys a little quick rundown of what I've done, what plugins I've got installed, which pretty much helped me cut the cord myself. So let's get into it. Let's bring up XBMC here. As you can see, I'm just using the standard skin, nothing too special. A couple of service plugins, and I've also been trying to work on the live TV aspect of my installation, but that's kind of a work in progress, so you'll have to bear with me on this. So pretty much it's my main PC and I have it going through HDMI to my big screen here. And I have a remote that I'm using. Now I know in the Play Store XBMC has an official remote, but the feature set of this remote was quite limited. So I instead found out about a third-party remote called Yatse, Y-A-T-S-E, in the Play Store. Very robust, lots of great options and features, allows you to browse your entire video or music library right from your networked device on the internal network. If you guys want, I can give you a quick rundown on that. Give me a shout in the comments, let me know, and I can get onto that for you. But here, I don't really include my music collection in this XBMC install at the moment. I'm trying to worry about getting a kind of a universal user-friendly access for anybody that wants to just grab the Yatse remote and start playing movies and such, and TV shows. So we'll just move over to the video section here. As you can see, I've decided to have the most commonly used plugins at the bottom here for quick access, so I don't have to go into the add-on section and then drill down through there. We have Genesis here, which I did a little bit of research, and other people on YouTube have made vids saying that Genesis is the spiritual successor to the Mashup add-on, which is no longer being maintained by the creator. So if we're going to Genesis, very simple list here, starting with the movies at the top, and different categories or ways to filter or view the available movies. TV shows, similar setup. What I like here is the TV calendar. Instead of the last day or so, or the last few days, you can go back at least a week, if not a week and a half. Be warned though, some of the links are at the discretion of the uploaders, so you may or may not have valid links for some of the things that you click on in here. Favorites, obviously you can set up your favorites from within the add-in, and then you have your search here. So everything you'd normally expect. Channels, not really too much in here, but all of these Sky channels here, as a lot of you know, are the Sky satellite provider in the UK. This is their channels. Again, your mileage may vary in terms of availability. Latest movies is pretty much self-explanatory. Now this view here may or may not be what you're presented with, depending on the view options that you have here on the left hand side that's selected. As you can see here, the judge wasn't too far into the past. It's kind of a mix and match at the moment. We'll step back here. Latest episodes, as the name suggests, kind of like Hulu, these are usually put up either the same evening or the next day. And there's a varied selection. Most are US TV network television programs. And just scrolling through some of these, I have noticed that there are also international shows, most notably the UK and other European countries. Tools, just general stuff that will allow you to just do some quick maintenance if you're experiencing sluggishness with the streaming, or the list of available content is not updating correctly. And that's pretty much it from Genesis. Phoenix, I have only just recently found out about. I would personally, from what I've seen so far, treat this as a companion to Genesis, hence the reason I have both. They pretty much are a catalog of similar content, but the categories here are different. And don't quote me on this, but I believe these different categories are the people that supply the content, or the links at least. So under Woody, varied list, we have USA TV channels, Woody's, I guess, curated list of channels. As you can see here, BBC One and BBC Two, BBC World News. Let's see if this works.
These people, they're actually doing a favor
there you go.
to the country, and I think we're still on the sort of cusp of that.
Gonna cut that real quick. I don't want this vid being pulled from YouTube just after I got it up. But you get the general gist of the selection here inside Woody. It's kind of a mishmash, but I'm sure there's something there for everybody. We'll step back. Again, this section here is mostly movies. There's some kids sections here. Halloween themed content, live TV. We'll try the sport just as a quick example. Sky Sport 1. And there you go. As going back to what I mentioned earlier, your mileage may vary. That particular link did not work, but again, it's the reason why I have Phoenix as a companion to the Genesis add-on. One of the links will work somewhere. That one's not working either. No? Okay. None of those want to work. TV, let's see if Sky Comedy's up. Now, do keep in mind, YouTubers, that at the time of this filming, as you can see in the top right of the screen, it is 10:51, that's Central Time. And there is at least a 5-6 hour difference between here and the UK, So, yep, for the sports fans, we have the Digital Sports add-on. It's for any of the sports fans that happen to stop by and say, hey, I need to catch up on the game, or hey, this game's on right now, let's catch it real quick, and then they can just go in here and stream it from the available sources. Finally, in the videos section, I have HD trailers as an add-on. You can see, just go to the latest. I just have this add-on here installed, just so if somebody says, hey, have you seen this latest, insert X movie name here, and I'll be like, no, let me just check it out real quick. For example, Avengers. And we'll just go to trailer 2. Yeah, as you can see there, stream on pretty much starts instantaneously. and then click on page 2 for additional. So there you have it, my XBMC setup. Anything outside that, as I said, live TV, it's a little bit flaky at the moment, but once working correctly, should give you all of the features that you see here. Live TV channels, radio channels definitely work. Verified that. EPG recordings. But the only other thing I have is I've actually got to add that folder real quick. Let's go to movies. Get the scraper real quick. Movie database. Okay. So we'll just let that run. And then you can, just the same way I just did real quick, you can just whip up a quick link to any content that you have stored either locally or remotely. So just click on the add videos. In here you can type it directly, but I just go browse for simplicity most of the time. Then you have your drives, local hard drives, HD home run devices, home folder, so if it's in your user account folder. Supports NFS, SAP streams, SMB shares, for example Linux, and then zero config, which I believe is the Apple side of content storage. So yep, there you have it. Yeah, so if you like this vid, go ahead, like, comment below, let me know what you think. If you want me to do a quick rundown vid on the Yachts XBMC/Kodi remote, then I can go ahead and get that up for you guys. But for now, enjoy, have fun installing XBMC and the add-ons, and I'll catch you another time.